So truth be told, we are here illegally right now. We are in Mexico illegally. Can't believe I let it happen. Very frustrating. I don't even want to say it out loud. The long story short is, first, let me introduce ourselves. We're George and Chris. This summer, we set out to explore North America on a year-long RV trip. These past months of RV life have been eventful, to say the least. We've dealt with flat tires, new smells.
Oh, there is a stench coming from inside.
Hot nights.
Look, the high today was 105, and it currently feels like that inside of the camper.
Cold nights. It is just so cold. Almost getting stuck.
Oh, that does not sound good.
And much more. But that doesn't even compare to the incredible moments. We've seen sunrises and sunsets that could steal your breath away. We've hiked through some of our continent's most beautiful national parks. We've driven through the most epic, out-of-this-world landscapes. And we've met some incredible people. These have been the very best days, and who knows what's still in store. Okay, I think that is it. We are ready to head to the border. I hope we're filled with fresh water. Our black and gray water tanks are fully empty, and I think it's about time to get to Mexico. It's crazy to say that, but today our hope is to move our home into Mexico.
I can't believe this is happening.
Crazy.
Head south on Summit Meadow Road.
So I can't believe we're going to Mexico right now. We're literally driving to Mexico. I've never driven there, that's for sure. I've gotten there on a plane, I've gotten there on a cruise ship, but driving there seems so crazy, especially coming from Florida. Oh my god. I can't wait to be camping on a beach, eating my guacamole and my tortillas. This is how I feel. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're driving into Mexico right now. I'm freaking out.
So am I, for different reasons.
Yeah, he's freaking out because he is stressed, which I understand. I'm freaking out because I'm so excited. I think we are about to cross the border right now. We can see the Mexican flag over there. Oh my gosh, it's getting real. What is that? Okay, there is a car on fire. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of engulfed in flames.
That's first, never seen that before.
I'm gonna apologize in advance. The shots are not gonna look good here. Our goal right now is to get through this border safely and swiftly, hopefully. But we're gonna try and leave this recording. Hopefully we don't get in trouble. We'll see. Whew. This will get your heart racing a little.
All I know is we have nothing to worry about because we have nothing illegal in here.
Real quick, I'm editing the video and realize I need to explain a couple of things. Number one, yes, I shaved my beard. Actually, Chris shaved my beard and she thought it would be funny to give me a mustache. Oh my babe! What did you do? Second, this video is gonna be a little different from our other videos. There are gonna be some scenes in here that I would usually cut out just to save on time and to keep the story moving, but I'm gonna leave them in on this one. I know when I was researching about crossing the border into Mexico with an RV, I had a million questions. What's the experience like? What are they gonna ask? What's the process? What forms do I need to fill out? There are so many things, so many questions. So for those of you like me doing your research about what it takes to take your van or RV into Mexico, I'm leaving those scenes in for you. Third, what you're about to see is us getting lost at the border. We're trying to find a place to park, pulling a 28-foot RV because we need to go into the I&M office, which is customs, to get our FMM, which is our tourist visa. And we end up getting lost. The signage is now primarily in Spanish. There's a bunch of lanes. We get flagged down by the Mexican military. We try and have a conversation, though we don't speak the same language. It's confusing, and I just wanted you to know what you're about to see. And fourth and last, be sure to stick around towards the end, because at the end of this video, we get to try our first ever local Mexican street tacos, and they were insane.
That is so good.
Thanks, we love you, bye. We are most definitely not in the right spot.
He's stopping us, dude. Hello. ¿Habla inglés?
No.
We're just trying to get to Mexico.
Está muy grande, yo creo que debe ser por Otay.
See, is it too tall? Too big?
Está muy grande.
Over there?
Otay.
Otay.
¿Para declarar?
Lo siento, no hablo español. Okay.
So is he saying our camper's too big?
He thinks it is. Oh, dang it. Do you see anything up there that would...
I don't see anything.
Everything looks pretty tall. Maybe he means wide.
Yes, right there, babe.
Oh.
It says that carries.
What's that?
It just says that carries.
No, no entiende. Este translation. It said, yeah. Oh, what are we carrying?
Oh.
Que, no, nothing, nada. Es casa, we're on vacation. Vacation. Voy a Ensenada.
Sí.
Para vacation. He?
Sí.
Sí.
Gracias.
Gracias. It's already been an eventful border crossing.
So we just went to the declaring section. Oh, they're looking at me still.
I don't want to make it too obvious that we're filming right now because we are currently surrounded by military. But that car that was on fire earlier, I think has caused some commotion because the American military has showed up in pickup trucks with people on the back with what look like turrets, and they're blocking the entrance. But it looks like they're still letting people through. Just quite a bit of confusion here at the border. It's already been eventful and we're not even near getting across this just yet. But we're gonna get out and get in this line here at the INM and see what's going on.
Whew, okay. We just made it through our inspection of our RV and we couldn't film pretty much anything. I got like a 1-second clip because they told us to put our phones away and we just didn't want to rock the boat too much trying to get into Mexico.
Del Rio, Puente, Mexico.
She's always interrupting me. But now we are about to drive through the border, so.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, is that over here?
USA! Mexico!
Woo!
Wow, our third country. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
That actually was not that bad. It took like a total of what, 10 minutes? They inspected the truck, the bed of the truck, the RV, they opened some drawers, the refrigerator, and we did not empty it. We had food in there, we had water and gas in our truck bed. They let us go through with all of it because we told them that we were going camping. But we are headed to Ensenadas, or just north of Ensenada.
My mind is blown that we are in Mexico and we drove here.
With our home.
So crazy. We're towing our home. We're on the streets of Mexico. How did we get here at this point in our lives? It's so crazy. Like, we're driving to our campsite right now and I'm just looking out the window like, is this real life?
Told us we can park anywhere we want, so right now we are just scoping for the best spot with the best views right on the cliff of this beautiful ocean. This is pretty insane that we get to camp here for $15 a night.
Oh my gosh! This is like the edge of a big cliff. The beach is right there. This is wild. Oh my gosh. There's people surfing!
Yeah.
I can't believe we're here. Oh my god.
It's exciting. I gotta say that I definitely feel a weight off my shoulders, the fact that we are through the border, we're in Baja, and we have found a campsite for the next week, and it is not even 10 a.m. yet. I feel like I can breathe.
I feel like you haven't breathed for the last 4 days.
I know. There's just been so much to research and prepare, and I probably researched too much, but it's okay. It's just kind of my personality, but we're here now. We're in paradise. Wow. High fives. Crazy. Just started unhitching the trailer and there's a pod of dolphins swimming right across the coastline. I think we made a good decision.
I'm literally surfing. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. There's like 6. They're just like so happy. Oh my gosh.
They're porpoising.
They're porpoising. That is so cool. There was a baby one.
Really?
And we're camping right here. What the heck? That was so crazy. But to see them playing in these look how many there are.
I know.
I was expecting to see humans surfing, but not dolphins. This is even better. Oh my gosh.
Watch. They're gonna do it again. Yeah, I want to scream, to be totally honest with you right now. I'm super frustrated at myself. Can't believe I let it happen. Very frustrating. I don't even want to say it out loud. I said I would not be one of these people, and we are one of these people. The long story short is we were at the border just outside of Tijuana in San Isidro. We went to the INM office to get our FFM paperwork. Chris and I were together. We filled out our FFMs together, and then we went to this first counter where she looked it over, asked us how many days we were going to be there, filled out some check boxes on our FFM forms, and then told us to go pay for it, and then told us to come back to her to get it stamped. Here's where things went wrong.
I didn't hear her say that.
Chris didn't hear her say that. Then a couple of uniformed Mexican military came over to me, asked me to follow them because they wanted me to open the truck and the RV so that they can do their inspection. And I didn't want to. I didn't want to leave Chris because I knew in the back of my mind that we needed to get it stamped, but you don't really say no to the military. So I followed them over. It took a few minutes, nothing too crazy. They looked in the trunk, asked me to open the bed, looked in the RV, opened some cabinets, the refrigerator, stuff like that, the bathroom. And then by the time they were done, Chris had already come out of the INM office and we didn't have a stamp. We drove through the border. We made it all the way here to our campsite. We got the RV all set up and I came back into the truck just to make sure we had all of our documents in a safe place. And I was looking over the FFM form, the FFM paperwork, and I'm gonna have to blur some of this out, but I realized that it is not stamped. We never went back to the first desk to get it stamped, even though we've paid for it, even though we were there. There's no stamp indicating that, and I just realized I don't think they ever stamped our passport. That's probably where they do that too. So truth be told, we are here illegally right now. We are in Mexico illegally on accident due to a very simple but seems to be kind of common mistake for people who are crossing the border via land. And I'm so frustrated because we have to drive an hour and 15 minutes back to the border, cross back into the US to just turn right back around, go to that office, get it stamped, and cross the border again, and then drive the hour back to our campsite.
Worst things could happen.
Worst things could happen, you're right. We're safe, we're healthy. Just, man, I should have just said it out loud or something because I knew it the whole time.
I was at the counter, and you would think that they would stamp what they need to stamp at the counter that you're purchasing the FMM at, and I signed the receipt, and I stood there for a while making sure like she wasn't gonna say anything else, and I was like, good to go? And she was like, oh yeah, good to go, yeah. And so I went out to find you because you weren't with me.
Yeah.
And that's that.
It was just a lot. We got separated, and that was probably what led to this, because if we weren't, I would have stayed at the register. It distracted us a little. There's English, there's Spanish going on. It's just a lot. There's military. There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening. Adrenaline is high. It's like a bit of sensory overload, and we made a mistake that many people make according to the forums that I've been reading. This happens a lot. So fortunately, there's a way to resolve it. We just have to go back to the US and then back into Mexico. It's just gonna take quite a bit of time because that means we have to go back through that border crossing at Tijuana. And I'm not looking forward to it, but we need to get on the road. Hopefully the next time you see us, we will be turning back into Mexico with our paperwork stamped. We're supposed to be on the shore of a Mexican beach right now, but here we are going through American customs. Oh, isn't RV life just grand? No, it's not RV life. That was our mistake. This is on us. This is just life. We done made a mistake and forgot something real important.
At least we have live music. I'm just happy to be here.
It is true. We're just excited to be here. The sun is coming out, which is nice. We're next. Hello. Yes, ma'am.
Where are you guys going?
Long story short, we just came from, we were in Mexico for a grand total of 3 hours. We forgot to get our FMM stamped, so we have to come back through to get it stamped at their customs. So we're turning right back around after we get it stamped.
So you're getting a stamp for what you said?
It's a tourist visa, and we paid for it, but they didn't stamp it. We forgot to go to the last desk, and we need to go get it stamped to be in the country legally, I guess.
To be in Mexico legally.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you guys crossing with anything?
No.
How long are you planning on being in Mexico for?
30 days, just a month. Yeah, we're camping.
Is that open in the back?
Yeah. Does it open? Yeah, I can open it for you, unless you got it. I'll do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not trying to break a nail.
I got you.
They're inspecting the bed of the truck right now, and George is opening it for her.
Have a good day, guys.
Thank you so much.
And we're back in America.
After about a 3-hour odyssey, we have finally got the stamp that we needed, and we are legally allowed to be in Mexico now. So
Finally.
wow.
USA! Mexico!
Legally!
We are now allowed to be here.
Quiero un menú de día.
¿De asada?
Sí, y 3 más tacos con puerco.
¿Adobada?
Sí,
¿Para ti o para llevar?
para aquí.
Todo, ¿verdad? Cilantro, cebolla, salsa.
Sí, todo, todo.
¿Qué soda va a ser?
Un Coca-Cola. Yeah. We just ordered our tacos, and I have no idea what I said. I'm hoping that we got the right tacos and the right meal. She pointed this direction. I don't know when we pay, when we eat, what we do, if they're gonna call us. They don't know my name. I know nothing right now. We're day 1 and we have a lot to learn.
Asada.
Oh, beautiful.
Gracias.
Thank you. I am so excited right now. My mouth is salivating. These look incredible. We got 3 carne asada and 3 pork, I believe. Looks like it comes with guacamole, onions, and cilantro. All right, I think this is the pork. Here we go. That is so good. My mouth just watered as I was taking a bite. That pork is so juicy and flavorful and spicy. So good.
Wash it down with a Mexican Coke.
I am living my best life right now. This is what I wanted. I just wanted to come here, get some local street tacos, my Mexican Coke. Next up, we have the carne asada. Let me grab my lime. That might even be better than the first one. The beef is so flavorful. Normally I have to get sour cream on my tacos. These are perfect. They're so good.
That is so flavorful.
I know.
I don't even know what flavors it is, but there's a lot of it, and it is so juicy. The tortilla is perfect texture. Oh my gosh, so good.
That was so good. I'm gonna need about 500 more.
Before we leave.
Yes. I could gladly eat that every day for the rest of this month. Oh my gosh.
We just arrived back at the campsite, and I gotta say, it's like we're arriving at a totally different place. The sun is shining, really showing off the blue and green colors of the water. And I am just blown away that we are camping on this bluff for like $15 a night. This is nuts. The shoreline is stunning. It's gorgeous. Gosh.
This is insane. Look at our home. It does not get better than this.
Welcome to Mexico.
Welcome to Mexico. This is what I'm talking about. So crazy. I can't believe we're here watching the sunset in Mexico. But we're not just watching it like on the beach. We live here.
That's our home. That's our home. That's our view.
Nuts. The only way this situation could get any better right now is if I still had some of those tacos from earlier while I was watching the dolphins in the sunset, but you know, I can't ask for too much.
How was day one?
Day one was, although eventful, I don't think it could have been any better. We're safe, we got here easy peasy with, you know, besides our mistake, but that was our mistake. It wasn't anything like they weren't wanting us to come in or anything. We had tacos, we're watching the sunset, we got the best campsite ever. I can't ask for more.